What's with the question marks? Oh, an unknown area. Okay.
Correctly used, this cardboard could...
This is an area we haven't been to yet. So we have what appears to be a rope over there. Over there. A drawing of a heffalump bee. What's that gonna do? Oh, it's a giant hive. Just like before, we have to actually do a battle of sorts before they can open that gate there. Okay. Last new area. Ought to use our 2 items that we have left. And there's Eeyore.
Hello, Eeyore.
Oh, hello, Piglet. I'm surprised you noticed me.
Eeyore, would you happen to have a piece of wood? I need it to fix a broken ladder for Roo.
Oh, wouldn't you know? I'm looking for some wood, too, so that I can build my house again. I did notice a stick at the top of these stairs. I suppose you'll have to pull that tab to make the stairs appear.
Do you mind if I keep the stick, Eeyore?
Why not? After all, I've got the whole day to search for more wood.
Oh, thank you, Eeyore.
Oh, 2 of these. I doubt we have enough cookies. We don't need it right now anyway. 1 per dream is good enough. Although, what if we don't do it? Will we be able to get it later? Or are there just enough booths to give us every ability we need, or every brave face we need?
Piglet would have to make 3 steps appear, but how should he go about it? Correctly used, this cardboard could come in quite handy. Oh dear, the pull tab had been torn. Piglet would have to repair it in order to pull out the 3rd step. If only he had some glue and a piece of cardboard.
I like how everything's cardboard and paper in here. Got a very crafty vibe to it.
You sure are good at that, Piglet. Now you can fix the ladder for Roo.
Yes, and I'll be able to get his ball, too.
And move on to another dream. Autosave. Oh, there's probably cookies in that area. Let me take a look. The last one was 70s, so I'd guess 100, 120 max, maybe. Heffelbee's back. The Heffelbee. 70 right now. So can't seem to find the last cookie location. This one? There we go. Right enough? It's the third one we've earned. And it's not working. Yeah, I can't seem to. Oh, okay, it is working. Not really doing anything. Turbo mode. Kinda got in our road a little. I still don't know what the vial things do, though. I'm curious to see if they use the shoulder buttons eventually. Maybe. Who knows? I believe we'll have time for one more dream segment.
Bum, 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 bum. Huh?
Hooray, Piglet!
Bum dee dum dee dum dum dum.
You got my ball back! Thank you,
Boss fight of sorts. What is this, Banjo-Kazooie? Doors with eyes?
My ball!
Oh, don't worry, Roo. I'll get it back. I think.
What, you want
Halt.
cookies?
None shall pass.
Oh, please, I need to get through.
Not so fast, small one.
But I have to get the ball back. It belongs to my friend Roo.
So you want the ball? How touching. But you seem to be a little scared. Oh, I've an idea. If you scare me, I'll let you in. But I think you are much too frightened.
Did you get any new scary faces yet?
Yep. Max Scary.
Be careful, Piglet!
Proper boss fight.
Woozles!
I don't know, it looks more like the Grinch to me. No swiping. Stranger danger. Oh. Pick on someone your own plane. You have to actually get the controls wrong, I believe. Like the first intense moment of this game. Totally above our level. Some ominous bell ring. The fact that there's a higher level than that scare the brave face kind of worries me a little. It's like that's pretty challenging at that point, especially for kids. One more. I think I can make these button inputs worse as a memory style game. They won't actually do that, will they? Please don't do that. That bell is a stranger danger bell. Oh my god, really? Man. They're stepping it up. No, 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 no. I guess it helps to press them as they're coming up. Okay. Okay, they're cumulative. That's good. Where's the ball at? Give me the ball, you jokers.
My ball! Oh, thank you, Piglet. You are awfully brave to face those woozles. You might even be braver than Tigger.
And so, due to his friend's dream, our dear Piglet began to gain confidence in himself. At last, he felt a little more prepared to face his fears.
You wouldn't survive that without getting more cookies.
Hooray, my ball! Oh, thank you, Piglet. I got my ball back thanks to you.
As Rabbit continued counting his carrots, and Tigger painted everything orange, Owl had fallen asleep, and Eeyore drooped into a rather gloomy dream.
At least it's a dream and not a nightmare. I assume there's going to be a nightmare at some point. That's not happy. Got more clips. Okay, for your reward, we will watch another clip, I guess.
Look!
For watching this far.
Piglet's scarf! That's it! Come on, let's go!
Missed him again.
Oh my. You know, Piglet's scarf never goes anywhere without Piglet.
This is more serious than I thought. Maybe he's in grave danger.
Maybe Heffalum's got him.
Heffalum's?
Or Woozles!
Woozles?
And now he's out there somewhere with his storm blowing in. Oh, goodness.
Goodness. Do you think he's gonna be alright?
Piglet shall be very all right indeed. Don't let his small size worry you.
Once Owl fell asleep, Piglet became the hero of Owl's dream world as well. Once Eeyore fell asleep, Piglet became the hero of Eeyore's dream world as well.
It figures. All the colors have gone away.
So yeah, they didn't fall asleep at the beginning, so you only had Pooh and Poonroo.
I'm sure if Piglet were here, he'd make this gray day seem a little brighter.
There he is.
Thought Eeyore, falling asleep, and that's exactly what he dreamt about.
Piglet! Hey, Piglet!
Oh, hello, Roo. Do you know what's happening here?
I'm not sure, but this place is a little scary. Everything's kind of dark.
Eeyore sure seems to be sad, even for Eeyore.
You're right! Maybe that's why his dream is so dark. Do you think you could cheer him up, Piglet? You gotta be careful, though. There are woozles all around.
I need cheered up first. I drained him morally.
Everything will be all right, Piglet. To overcome your fears, you must believe in
Yeah, okay.
If you tried talking to Eeyore, maybe that would cheer him up.
Not gonna lie, this is like the perfect level for Halloween. Ooh. Trees. Kind of reminds me of Shrek 2's level. We even have trees. They'll probably talk to us. Or not. At least that leprechaun isn't here.
Now Piglet looked at this rather odd object, asking himself what it could be. And as he looked, it came to him. It was a hook.
A hook. Seems rather... Oh, we even have jack-o'-lanterns. Happy Halloween, everyone. Unless you're watching this some other time of the year.
Is that my voice? Is that my voice? Oh well.
Happy whatever season it is. Okay, what are we doing here? I have no item. I don't see Eeyore. For the first time in this game, I'm actually a little stumped. Trees. I mean, funny. What am I doing here?
If you tried talking to Eeyore, maybe that would...
One way they can make this game really interesting is actually having the worlds intersect. Going back to the SpongeBob episode I was talking about, where SpongeBob went into other people's dreams, other people's dreams, it'd be kind of interesting. They didn't do that in the episode, but it'd be kind of interesting if they actually intertwined a little. Might be the case. I'm not seeing any way to get out of this. Well, we could get some cookies here, I suppose. Maybe. We might have to go to Al's dream after all. This game keeps on surprising me, to be honest. With that boss. Yeah, that stepped it up a notch. Okay. Okay, so we go up. I was wondering if there was a way to zoom out this map. Whoa. This is a large map. Getting pretty big. I don't know. As the bells toll, I realize we're running out of time, so I'm going to go to the other level in hopes that something will be there. I think I hit everything, but we didn't get all the cookies there. There's cookies in that area too. Maybe I missed something in here.
The rusty old gate was locked. All Piglet had to do was find the key which would open it.
Well, that's no good. I'm gonna go back just in case the game decides, hey, we're gonna do this thing because you investigated the gate there. An enemy, perhaps? No enemy. Nothing. Just pumpkins.
Should you?
Besides, I'd be,
And so, once Owl.
something would be off if I didn't show his stream as well. I've came this far.
My book, my book, my memory book. Oh, where could it be? Not here. Surely not here.
I think one thing they could have added was pages of Piglets.
Oh, if only Piglet were here. I do think he might be able to help me find my memory book.
Say there, Sonny. You look like you're lost. Is there something I can help you with?
Hello, Gopher. Have you seen Owl by chance?
Owl? Oh, you mean the fellow who's lost his memory? His house is just behind these big doors.
I do so want to help him, but how can I open these doors? I'm far too small.
Sounds like you want my help. Sorry, nope, too big a project. I'm much too busy. Got tunnels to dig, you know. Bet you'd find some help over at the library. Yep, there's a chessboard inside. I'm willing to bet that Owl put a switch in there to open the doors. He's very good at architecting. Terrible at excavating, though.
Oh, thank you very much, Gopher.
You betcha. Gotta skedaddle.
One thing they could have added, though, was having you collect Piglet's Book of Memories, you know, his pages, because that would be kind of cool to add one extra collectible. I don't know what they would do. Concept art. I was expecting concept art, and there's no concept art. That would have been neat for the movie. Really cool. So, hopefully we don't get stuck here. That would be a bummer. The only thing it's also missing is minigames. That would have been cherry on top, I think. Some sort of minigame. That's kind of vibe I got from this area. You know, it's like, oh, we're gonna do some... Are there gonna be puzzles? Brain-teasing puzzles? Think?
And so the first step appeared. Now all
Hello,
Piglet
Pooh.
needed to do was to make the other
This
two
actually may be
emerge.
what's going on here. A little bit of a puzzle. You have to put them in the right order, I guess. Not much of a puzzle. Piles of books. Do they have cookies in them? No more cookies. No more cookies. Whatever will we do?
Well, hello, Piglet. What brings you here? I'm looking for a chessboard. Gopher told me it would open the big doors to Owl's house, and I have to get inside to help Owl find his memory. A chessboard. Yes, I think I saw it in the library just a bit farther on. But first, I shall open this gate for you.
Really?
Of course, Piglet. I'll just press the button. But there are quite a lot of woozles and heffalumps in there, so I shall have to be very quiet, or they may hear me. You see, I don't think they want that button pushed. Oh my, I am rather rumbly in my tumbly.
Oh, thank you, Pooh Bear. I sure am counting on you.
Of course, Piglet. Oh,
This is what you've been waiting for. We get to play as Winnie the Pooh in a video game. Cool. For some reason, that's cool. I mean... Great. Great job, Pooh. I'm pretty sure we would need to go through the door. Map. No map. Just woozle on out of here.
No bother.
No food in the library, I guess, huh? Oh, not these guys again. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, there's out. There's a way out. Oh dear me. That was too close. Now you're stuck in there, Pooh. Good job. Nah, the game's gonna bring you back. That'd be evil.
There, Piglet. I opened the gate for you, but I almost didn't make it. There were ever so many heffalumps and woozles about, you see.
Oh, thank you very much, Pooh Bear.
This adventure has made me rather hungry. I'm just going to eat a small smackerel of honey. Or, perhaps a smackerel or two more. Yum.
Pooh Bear sure likes his honey.
The glass case was locked. Most certainly our little friend must find the key to that lock.
Okay. In that case, if you wanted the cookies, there's probably cookies in that room. Where's the key at? It certainly isn't over here. The only thing over here is a dead end. Beep. I hope you're not nearly as hard as you kind were eventually before. Go easy on me, game, please. At least you have invincibility frames here. No! Well, it must be in the area before this. This room is practically useless. Oh. This is where we came from, right? These guys are a little easier to get. Guess I'll take them out one by one and hope they drop a key.
The glass case was locked. Most certainly our little friend must find the key to that lock.
I doubt the key's in the shelves, but we might as well. Get some cookies. These enemies are a little tough, so another scary face might be a good thing. I bet the Woozle magician guy has the key we're looking for. Just because we haven't done something like that to get an item doesn't mean they can't start doing that. They could probably drop stuff. If they didn't introduce new concepts, it wouldn't be a fun game, would it? Might as well get all the cookies in this area. I took the time to get the enemies. At least I can get as cookies. Question is, what do the cookies go to? What are the point of the cookies after you put them in the machine? Just sit there? Is someone scheming us just to get cookies? I bet it's Angelica. She wants the cookies. Well, in conclusion, pretty much, this game is pretty well designed, I think. It's actually got some level of difficulty to it, I must say. I could see this being a little tricky for kids. Pressing the right buttons and whatnot, you know. I even messed it up a few times. It's kind of odd having to press a button to go downstairs. Can you just go down the stairs? I bet it was a inverse kinematic issue. They didn't want to have that being animated without their control, you know. They wanted to have it be defined, you know. Wanted to preset the animation.
Everything will be alright, Piglet. To overcome
Not that
your
other
fears-
games can't. I mean, some you don't necessarily have to. It might be an animation issue, but you don't necessarily have to care with the animation. Of course, there's another area over here. Okay, that's where the key's at then. Well, got through that area at least. Are you scared of me?
A wax stamp sealed the parchment. With a little heat, Piglet would...
Hold on, narrator. Got a scare off on our hands.
A wax stamp sealed the parchment. With a little heat, Piglet would certainly be able to melt the seal and open the parchment. Piglet came upon what appeared to be a treasure map. However, it was missing a piece. Now all that Piglet needed to do was find that piece of the map.
Is that a hidden Mickey on that ink bottle? I see Mickey Mouse ears. Heat. Parchment. Seal. Heat. How does one make heat? Well, to melt the wax. Candles. Where are candles at? In the library. The library's over there. Maybe we should go back to the library. But nothing was there. Or did it? Was there? Maybe there was something. I just didn't see it. If I do get stumped, though, I'm just preparing you for this. If I get stumped, I'm done. I'm not gonna go into. I'm not gonna look into it that hard. We gotta stop at some point. Heat. I don't know about the spooky level. I don't know how to get around that though. I'm stumped on that one. I could look up a guide if one exists. I don't know if one exists. I know there's videos of it on YouTube, so. Hey, just consider it a reason for you to play the game so you can actually see it all. Or you could just watch it, I guess. Again, big shout out to the no longer existent Dr. McMadman for suggesting this game. If he didn't suggest it, I probably would have never known about it. And it was actually, it's one of the reasons why I did monthly animated to begin with. One of the main reasons why I thought, you know what, maybe we should take a look at licensed video games. Maybe they're somewhat good. See what looks like a light, but oh, is that an enemy gate over there? There's a little statue thing of what looks to be a woozle. Maybe we have to get through this. I really need to have another scare face. I don't see any fire around here except for that one light. Usually stuff like that would be oh yeah, it's a chessboard right there. We might have to get through this. It does add up though, so you could just go back and get that guy. There's some mercy. The game developers were somewhat merciful. As long as you make sure not to get scared too much, should be able to get through this. Okay. Let him run around. In case you're curious, after Al and Eeyore, you have Tigger.
4 tons of ground multiplied by 123 wheelbarrows.
Tigger and Rabbit.
Sassafras, you made it in here without digging?
Why, yes. I suppose that I did.
Well then, Sonny, I'll certainly help you out. So, you say you want to open the doors to Owl's house?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Well, to do that, you see, you'll have to play this game. Just push one of the white chess pieces, and then you'll have checkmate. Simple as that.
Oh, it seems very complicated.
Don't be silly. That owl just likes playing games. It's really quite simple. Just push one of the white chess pieces, and you win.
All right.
That seems pretty simple. Don't be so literal, son.
Try again there, Sonny.
If it's not asking too much.
No problem at all.
Cowering every 5 seconds is kind of annoying. Listen, you told me to move chess pieces. I did it. And I'm not winning. This is annoying.
Try again there, Sonny.
I don't get it. Because it doesn't want to move.
Try again there, Sonny.
Get a few cookies in case that the next face is actually 100 of them. Thing is, I would like to finish this game, but we have way too many worlds left to go, and it would take a little while, so I'm not sure if I want to do that. Oh well, you guys just won't get to see it. It's just
The
sad.
glass case
Sad,
was
isn't
locked.
it?
Most certainly our little friend must find the key to that lock.
What's with the overturned bookcase and the spider webs? It's kind of ominous. I suspect Al will give us a candle or something. Being since I'm stuck on the next level, I don't think I can get that far.
Owl,
Bit of wet. No, that's not it.
don't you remember me? My name is...
No, I forgot. I forgot everything. Who you are, who I am, who we are. What an immeasurable disaster. I must get my book of memories back. It contains my memory. But obviously I can't remember where it is.
Oh, maybe I can help you, Owl.
Ah, that would be very nice. Thank you, Kinglet.
Piglet.
If I remember things correctly, which I don't, we have to find the true paintings of my missing ancestors to gain access to the memory book. Of course, I can't remember why.
I'll do my best to get them for you, Owl. I promise.
Well, you remember that much. Better hurry up, you might forget more stuff. Fire! Be careful with that.
Piglet had found a candle.
It can be extremely dangerous. A lot of these places are tree houses, you know? And burn stuff down. It was 100.
Huh?
Great, now I can be Rayman.
Oh yes, this was where one of Owl's two missing paintings once hung. Finding this painting and restoring it to the original hanging place was just the task for our brave little Piglet.
For some reason I thought he said 12 paintings. But it's only 2.
Did you find my ancestors' paintings, Lipkit?
Lip shit? What? Great, now I have to censor that. Thank you, Rugrats! Okay. Please excuse me. I've had a long day. I'm tired.
As he moved forward, Piglet noticed a grandfather clock. There was something rather strange about this clock.
It's in the shape of a bowling pin.
Undoubtedly, a painting once hung from this hook. All that remained was for Piglet to find the painting and return it to its original hook.
Missed cookies there, didn't I? I'll be back.
Certainly something must be done with all those wobbly things.
Bellow. Some blocks. Get up on them. Push that onto the bellow, I suppose, right? A key. For a case? They certainly are making me go around in circles, aren't they?
Oh.
A small key. Now that's a very useful sort of thing to find.
Which is irrelevant at this current point in time because we still can get the painting. I don't see why we couldn't. This looks dangerous. Are you sure you want to continue doing that, Piglet? Okay, Doki.
Ah, yes.
Right
this
along.
is one of Owl's lost paintings. Piglet came upon what appeared to be a treasure map. However, it was missing a piece. Now all that Piglet needed to do was find that piece of the map.
It's in the library. Oh no. I had a fear about that. Fear? We'll get it out of here. I never mentioned that I really love point-and-click adventure games in general. Behind platformers and like extreme sports games, my favorite genre, probably. Third favorite. I mean, if you add a little bit of action to your adventure game, you get an action-adventure game, and those are good too. Okay. Got some parchment. We're going back. Gonna get the rest of the cookies. Obviously, we'll go back to Owl's once more, and then we'll get the last of those cookies. See what happens when we do get all the cookies. Probably nothing special because you actually use the cookies for something. Couldn't imagine there being much here. Or anything. But the game shows those cookies. Huh. Okay. Just had to put some cookies in this area. Huh. There's more to it than that, huh? Doing the equivalent of pixel hunting here. Because I'm kind of lost. I don't see how there could be any more cookies. Huh. Oh, there's more to this. Last area. And I do mean the last area. Technically, no, there's another area past the paintings. We are on a treasure island, my friends.
Piglet now knew that to open doors, he would have to be very brave.
Wow. Okay, they stepped it up. Two buttons at the same time there. Bring it. X marks the spot. And another photograph. You know, normally people open chests. Oh.
This painting was one of those lost by Owl. All Piglet had to do was to bring it back to him.
I don't get it. Can't we just open the chest? It's typically what you do with chests. Open them.
This painting was one of those lost by Owl. All Piglet had to do was to bring it back to him. This painting was one of those lost by Owl. All Piglet had to do was to bring it back to him. The fact that there's also the bravest of them all sort of thing, where you have to go around getting everything, that adds a lot of replayability, actually. Big things do come in small packages, I guess, don't they? This game doesn't seem to be that. You know, it's just what people think. Think of when they think of licensed video games. Sometimes they're...
Did you find my ancestors' paintings, Lipkit?
Sometimes they're bad, sometimes they're good. Most people think they're bad, but... yeah. Expect the unexpected. I have no idea. I understood that much. Whatever. I thought I was already in front of the tree.
This painting was one of those lost by Owl. All Piglet had to do was to bring it back to him.
I shall do that.
Yes, that's it. That's just what I needed, Glippet. Now, if my deductions are correct, my book of memories must be behind this secret passage.
Please no boss. Please no boss.
Let's go together, Owl.
Oh, I don't like the music.
Well, I think I shall wait for you right here. You see, without my glasses, I won't see a thing. Maybe, if you like this room, I can follow you. Yes, that's the way.
I got a question. If it's a secret passage, why would there be enemies in there? There shouldn't be no woozles or heffalumps. This is also a dream where anything could happen. I'd rather have a puzzle. Can I have a puzzle? Oh, there it is. Go get it, please. Piglet's not happy about this either. Okay. Okay, there's no enemies. Go on, go on, go on. Oh, okay.
Some light! Oh, my. What a lot of books. Hurrah! My book.
I feel like this was an Indiana Jones movie where you got the item and then something bad happened.
My book. You
Suspense.
have restored my past. Piglet. Oh, I call you Piglet. I recovered my memory.
Oh, I'm very happy for you, Owl.
I can never thank you enough, my young Piglet.
You're very welcome.
And so it was that Owl finally recovered his memory, thanks to the courage and bravery of our small but big-hearted friend, Piglet.
By the way, there's a book inside of a book. Since Winnie the Pooh is a book.
My memory book. Oh, thank you, Piglet. This is an act of kindness I shall never forget.
I think I've seen enough movie clips. Okay.
Should you like...
We will end this on a gloomy and spooky note.
And
if you look here...
And so Piglet proved himself the true hero he was by helping his friend. Piglet faced his fears, and he was now no longer frightened of heffalumps and woozles. Now it was their turn to run away, as
I miss cookies.
And so
let's see where they were at. Then we'll go to the spooky place. Oh, I didn't even think to look there. Okay. Yeah, after every dream's completed, the characters that you know so well are gone. All that's left are woozles. Does that mean they're awake, though? I'm wondering. These two combined, Eeyore's and Owl's dreams. That's a bit of a darker tone. But Tigger's dream is, yeah, that can't be dark, right? Nah. By the way, guys, have you ever played Psychonauts? I don't know why I brought that up. It's kind of like we're inside of the people's minds and stuff. I have not played that yet. So, did I miss something? I do own it, but... Oh. Yeah, the blue background shows up there anyway when you revisit a level if you completed it. Okay, for the heck of it, we'll go back to Eeyore's. Final look. That seems to be the last one, so there's only 2 left. Try pushing him from behind, did I? See if that does anything. By God, I figured it out.
A rusty old key. Now, what do you suppose it could be used for? A rusty old key must surely fit a rusty old lock.
Yeah. That's not good. Anyway, I will move on. I will finish this eventually on my own. But for right now, I think it's time to say goodbye. Thank you for watching. Very much. This lengthy video will be edited down quite thoroughly, hopefully. Like I said, thank you for suggesting this. Dr. McMadman, if you're still out there somewhere under another username, maybe. I don't know. People on Amazon that reviewed it or something said it was better or whatnot. In case you're wondering, the Metacritic for this was 70 out of 100, so... I think that's about right. I might actually give it a higher score, maybe. It's actually quite lengthy too. Quite a good length. They could have added dream for the gopher. Could have done that. Got to play as Winnie the Pooh in a video game for the first time ever. Right, that's cool. Tigger. What else is there to say other than Happy Halloween again? Gotta move on to another game. See you next time on whatever that is during Month of the Animated.